All right. Last pogo website take 2. Hey Colin, hope all is well. This is the wireframe for the last pogo website, and this is my new tool. It's actually more of a toy than a tool, but I'm going to walk you through it as best I can, and it's not as easy as you would think. At least it's not as easy to talk and do this pretty much in a linear fashion. Okay, so this is the homepage view. We're really going to try and focus on content involved around the movie, some videos, some obviously the press, all those types of things that we talked about. Logo in the top left. This is the main content area, obviously down here. What we're aiming for here is we have 2 views. One is what we're calling this view, which is the magazine style view, which has these kind of odd shaped images on the home page, which are all specific content items and different elements. It could be the violet tones, it could be you, it could be clips, it could be all sorts of different things about the movie. You can change this view to what we're calling the grid view, which happens up there, and I'll show you in a second. And this here is the filter section. So all this content is going to be have some sort of motion to it, and if I was to go from everything, which is what this page is here, to photos, the idea is that this piece might move up here, these pieces will fall away, this piece may take this spot, but it's going to be a very, very cool way of getting yourself around content on the site on the homepage. So I'm just going to delete a lot of this stuff here. This is just a standard headline, something that you can change pretty easily, all managed through WordPress, so there's no I don't think there's going to be any learning curve for you, and you can add images and all that sort of stuff on your own. Again, not very hard, pretty straightforward things. This is a standard nav that's going to be on every page that gets you to the blog, the shop, or the contact information. Again, important stuff. The one other thing that's going to be on every page is this screenings tab. So the screenings tab is going to show you screening dates. This is just going to slide down. When it disappears, it's going to go, it's not going to be totally disappeared, it's going to still say it at the top. Thinking of putting a calendar in just so people can scroll through if we have enough viewings. Date, obviously, time and place, and then the ability to share this event through Facebook, Twitter, your email, or just the link. I think it's going to be a pretty cool tool. And again, on every page, we're finding now that most people, shouldn't say most people, but the entry page to websites is no longer the home page as much as it used to be. So more than half people that have come to your site will come to it through some other way. Either a search engine has found the violet tones and that link is going to show up to a page on your site, and that's how people are going to get there. So we want to make sure that if people come to this, they don't have to look around for specific relevant information. Now, if we were to switch to the grid view, all of these items, again in the everything view, would scale down and just show up in a linear fashion. And with these filters, again, everything that's not relevant to that particular filter is going to fall off. So if we were to select filmmakers, there's only going to be 2 people that show up. Again, it's going to be specific to whatever filter we choose. And if we were to look at filmmakers in the magazine view, it would look a little more dynamic, a little bit different. These, with some different size images, a way to browse through. If I was to select the first image in the filmmaker view, this is where we get to what a typical content page would look like for a specific person or band or whatever piece of content we're deciding it's going to be. And so on filmmaker is you. I guess this is your page on the site. Again, very simple. Share this content by Facebook, Twitter, email, and some links. Visit your page on IMDb. big bold title for what this page is, a little bit of a teaser line, and then general content all throughout this section here. Up here we have what's kind of a breadcrumb style, so we know what filter you're in and the role that you had in that section. So it could be press and Globe Mail. We can work all that stuff out, but that's the idea, is to have some sort of marker as to where you are. And this back is just going to take you simply back to the grid view or the magazine view that you were on beforehand. That way, no one's going to get lost on the site. If we moved to see the entire page, I just want to give you this as an idea of what a full page would look like. We see that with the content, we can also have pictures in this area here, and video down here with as much content in between as we want. This allows us to, again, totally flexible in what we want to do and how you want to present content, whether it's just video, maybe it's just a bunch of images. If you were to click on an image, the idea is that a big image would show up sort of like this over top of it with navigation tools, so you can go forward and backwards through whatever pictures those are. And we have so many good pictures, we want to make sure that we include as much as possible. So that's basically how most pages will look like, whether it's for cast, information about the movie, the band members, all that kind of stuff will lead to this style of page. Now, if we go up to the top where the blog link is, we're going to end up, if we go back to the home page, and then we select the blog section, we're going to land on a page that looks like this. I have the main title for the last Pogo blog. Again, you'll notice that we've got the screenings on each page. Logo, in this instance, gets you back to the home page because we're not actually on one of those filtered pages. We're in an actual inside page. Quick teaser about what the blog is. And then here we have blog title, blog teaser for that particular one. And we're going to actually focus on the second one here, but that has some comments, so we'll know how many comments are there. It's going to have relevant tags to it. And if we were to click on the title, that's the active link, we'll get to a very straightforward blog page. So blog title, date, tags that are relevant to it. This is the content here, and this would be an image or a video that can go into it. And again, if we needed more text, we can put that down here. So we've also given an option for commenting. So we would have person's name, the date, and then their individual comment. Now, as we scroll down the page, we'd see the ability to post a comment. So we're just looking for name, email, if a website, if I have one, their comment. Want to submit the comment. This at the bottom of the page, these are basically the last 4 entries in that can be directly navigated to, and then we also have the next and the previous links, so we can go straight to the next blog if we wanted to, or the previous post, however we want to go through it. Now, if we were to end up back on the home page in one of the filters, and again, this area is going to be on every page, and if we were to select contact, we get to a really simple contact page, maybe a map or an image, the actual physical address, and then anybody who wants to submit a comment or request or some sort of information can do so by that. We can forward that to whatever email you wanted to. No issues around that. And then the last one, if we were to go to the shop section, again, really straightforward page. What the product is, a product image, product image here, and it's a description, and then just link to PayPal or directions on how to pay by a check or money order or however they want to do it. So that is generally the site. I'm going to send you PDF versions as well as this YouTube video, which you're probably listening to now, so you can have a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always call me, 647-295-1302, or email is just as good. And I hope you are well, and please fix whatever's going on with the Blue Jays.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.